Welcome to episode 267 of the 2-Minute One, and today me and Wade are going over who will win NFL Rookie of the Year. I made a video earlier about 2 weeks ago on why I think Justin Herbert will win Rookie of the Year. A lot of you guys agreed, a lot of you disagreed, and Wade is disagreeing and fighting for Justin Jefferson to win Rookie of the Year. And today we're going to talk about who we think deserves it and why. Wade, what do you think about Justin Jefferson this year?
All right, so before we get into that, there were a lot of great rookie players this year, but I think it's pretty clear that Jefferson and Herbert are the only two in the discussion right now.
Yeah.
I do really like Jefferson. I think this year he played arguably a top 10 season. A lot of people make the argument that Adam Thielen is a top 10 receiver, and Justin Jefferson outplayed him this year, I believe. Just some stats. He had 1,400 yards, which is fourth in the NFL, and I was looking at it. He had the fewest receptions out of anybody in the top 10. So that's a big thing. And he also had 7 touchdowns, great for a rookie wide receiver. He was a crucial part of that Vikings offense. And just overall, his talent was, you could see, it was very evident. His route running ability was great. He was able to go up, make those catches, and had great yards after catch ability, I believe.
Yeah, and I 100% agree that Justin Jefferson's a special talent, and if he wins Rookie of the Year, I'm not going to be upset by it or think Justin Herbert got gypped. Justin Jefferson has amazing performance, amazing talent, and he's a great substitute for that empty Stephon Diggs spot. I think he came in, filled those shoes perfectly fine, and not really even having those expectations. He definitely lived up to the hype, and just overall is an amazing receiver. But Justin Herbert is going to change the Chargers' future forever. While I think Justin Jefferson's a great receiver and could be a Vikings franchise wide receiver for the next 10 years, I think Justin Herbert is going to be the guy that could take the lead and take the Chargers to a Super Bowl. This year, he had 34 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. A 3-to-1, 3.4 technically, touchdown interception ratio is really unheard of for a rookie. Most guys go 2-to-1, if not 1-to-1. Tua Tagovailoa is 11-5. Not sure what Joe Burrow was, but he wasn't spectacular. I do wish Joe Burrow was healthy because this race would be completely different, and he would probably be in our talks right now. However, he did get injured. We all know about that. But like I said, Justin Herbert having a 3-to-1 touchdown ratio. He broke the all-time passing touchdowns by a rookie in a single season, and he only played 15 games. So if he had 16, he might take that 34, 2 at 37. He broke the all-time total touchdowns by a rookie in a single season. I believe it was 38 or 37 that he got, because including his rushing touchdowns. So that's 2 phenomenal records. He had around, I think it was 4,300 yards, might be 4,336, going off the top of my head with that. And then Andrew Luck's had the previous record, or still holds the record of all-time passing yards by a rookie at 4,374. So Justin Herbert was just about 30 yards short of breaking that record as well. And like I said, only having 15 games. If he had one more game, I'm sure the dude could get 28 yards. So just breaking the records as a rookie quarterback, coming into the season in I don't want to say disgruntled franchise, because the Chargers have plenty of talent on the team, but battling injuries, having no O-line, and a awful head coach. Clearly he's awful because he got fired, and Anthony Lynn. I think Justin Herbert deserves Rookie of the Year. I think both guys make a case, but Justin Herbert is just going above and beyond what anyone really thought he was, especially going behind Joe Burrow and Tua Tagovailoa in the draft. He's beaten out both of those guys.
No hate to Justin Herbert. I think that I agree. If he wins it, I will not be upset. But I would not put him in my top 10 quarterbacks right now. I might. He might be 10 to 12 range, I think. But I mean, he had a great season. He definitely outperformed what was expected of him. Everybody thought Joe Burrow and Tua were going to be the next great. I didn't really think of Justin Herbert as going to break out like he did this season. But I don't make a case for him being a top 10 quarterback, and I think that Justin Jefferson was pretty clearly a top 10 wide receiver this year. He also, another stat, he was second in yards above replacement, which is pretty good for him, just being a rookie, especially. I think the only person above him was Devontae Adams, and that says something if you're in a category with him, neck and neck, he had a great season. I think that Justin Jefferson, all around, had one of the best rookie wide receiver seasons I've seen in the recent history.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that alone should get it for him, but if not, that amazing gritty should definitely win it for him.
Yeah, I mean, Justin Jefferson, definitely a stud. I think he broke Randy Moss's all-time receiving yard record in the Vikings franchise. So if you're in the same category, like Wade said, as Devontae Adams, that's a achievement itself. But then also being in the same category as Randy Moss, total achievement. Can't get much better than that. But like I said, Justin Herbert, Wade thinks he's around top 10. I definitely think he's in my top 10. And even if you have him right at 11 or 12 and right outside of it, I think the only reason he hasn't made the cut yet is because he hasn't reaching his full potential and is being held back by Anthony Lynn. Next season, once I think the Chargers get a better head coach, he'll easily be in top 10 and will take the Chargers to the playoffs. To me, with the race being so close, and like both of us said, it could go either way. 9 times out of 10, when people give out these awards, when the NFL gives out these awards, whether it be MVP, Rookie of the Year, or even Heisman in college football, if it's between quarterback and another position, 9 times out of 10, it will always go to quarterback. So I just think for that reason, they're going to give it to Justin Herbert. Not that I don't think he deserves it, but with it being so close, I think that'll give him the edge on why they will award him the award. And this could be one of the first times we see they split the award between 2 Rookie of the Years. We've seen them do it with MVP. I can see them doing it with Rookie of the Year for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Devontae Smith, a wide receiver, won the Heisman this year over a quarterback. So maybe we'll see a wide receiver win offensive or Rookie of the Year instead of a quarterback. So
sounds good. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.